In this piece is very deliberate, so it's called 9/11. I am a terrorist, a revolutionary, a freedom fighter, a radical. I am an insurgent, a dissenter, a nonconformist, and an individualist. I am America's worst nightmare, a black woman with a mind, a pen, and a platform to speak. My community is a third world country devastated by a lack of cohesion, yet I rise above the trap that is poverty. Every day I wake, I prepare for battle to save my children's dreams. 9/11 didn't start when the plot was conceived or when the towers fell. It's 9/11. Every 21 seconds, subtract 9 and 11 of every day in my neighborhood. It's a war zone, a war against the principles of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I keep my third eye open so I can witness this. And I could give you a laundry list of examples of these antics, but we'd be here all day. The minorities in America are intellectual refugees seeking asylum in the bed of mental slavery. Who is Willie Lynch and why do we care? The making of a slave? That's a horrible forgery. At least that's what they tell to you and me. And I know that some of you won't agree, but the Holocaust can't compare to slavery because the KKK is still lynching niggas and nigga lovers too. And the niggas kill the black people off in number, and all those they don't kill get put in jail. Appealing to the sensitive, slave-minded emotions of the uninformed. They don't ask. So why should we tell? Why should we tell young girls that they're worth more than the dollars they get for exposing their bodies at a gentleman's club? Where else will we be able to degrade the beauty of a woman's body? Some would say that's what porn is for. But I say, after a hard day's work, a man has the right to visually molest strange young women, because after all, this is America. A country built on the blood of the natives, the backs of the slaves, and the spoils of the British, founded on the principles of corruption, racketeering, embezzlement, destruction of property, grand theft, murder, and treason. The basis of our freedom, but will put a black man in jail for life for the same reason. The war on drugs is only a slogan because drugs keep millionaire politicians rich, which is why weed is illegal, but you can get oxycodone in a prescription. 9/11, was it a government plot? It was those Afghanistan, Taliban, Iranian Muslims, because they hate our freedom and everyone knows it. And if I hear one more time that Osama bin Laden was in league with our government, I think I might be sick. George Bush wasn't involved in a conspiracy. He's an upstanding American and president, willing to sacrifice millions of young lives just to prove it. Bullshit. I live in a war zone and the police are the terrorists in my neighborhood, so every day I dissent from going quietly into that good night. I don't twiddle my thumbs, I stand up and fight to rebirth the greatness we once strive for, to reestablish ourselves as a force of inspiration, not just for ours, but future generations. The vision in my third eye married the ink that bleeds from my soul, and now I am a weapon of mass destruction, and Uncle Sam is already looking for me to corrupt my righteous black mind and silence my pen. But my words are the enunciation of truth and the sword of freedom, sworn to protect all those that heed them. Someone please dial 911, because we are in a state of emergency. And that's their piece.